So let's go to my directory listings next. Okay. So again, you can edit and add your logo here. You can view listing in, you can view your listing. How are you showing up right now in the member directory, in the info hub or the public website? You can check that out first. Okay. Again, this little small plus sign is where you would add information. Again, very similar to my info, but you can add all this information here as well. So I don't think you 100% are going to need to use every section on the left-hand side, because this is repeating some of the same information that we just already went through. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you can get it done in one screen, don't worry about the other screens. And if you're missing something, bop around here, but there's a little overlap, right? Which is good. Okay, so this is cool. So we have now allowed not only all of our members can have their logo, because that did not used to be the case, but I felt it was very strong, and we all agreed that every chamber member should have their logo, and we should be doing everything we can to connect people right away to our members. We can now have you guys add images, which is excellent, because that was never part of the basic plan either, but we felt it was strong especially with the restaurants struggling. We allowed them to put their menus on, and I said, well, why don't we just do everybody? Like, why can't everybody have a picture? And they're like, you know what? Yeah, that's a good point. So the videos are reserved for enhanced members that want to invest a little bit more money, but the images now are available for everybody. So all you would do, and it could be a picture of anything. It could be your next event that you're having, or your gala, or a picture of the doggies, or a picture, you could add a picture, change a picture every week if you have like every week you're trying to adopt a different dog or something. I don't know what you want to use this for, but it's a really nice visual for you to use. We have our logo in both here and here, and then we also have a picture of our building. Okay, so all you do is add, edit, reorder. I don't know how many images you can have. I don't know if there's a limit. I assume that there's probably going to be just a few. I don't know. You can remove them here.
Got it.
Again, right here, super easy to edit. Okay, so this is where your search description. Okay, so this is important for you the search description is where you will show up in the directory on the homepage. And then this other section for description is, I think, where you're going to show up in the Explorer. So again, search description and description are probably going to be the same, right? Virtually the same. Both of ours, let me look at ours real quick. I didn't enter this, but yeah, it's pretty much the same. Yeah, it's the exact same. So what I tend to do is type everything up in a Word document and then just copy and paste, so you don't have to retype stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, I would just do the same thing for here and here, and then keywords. Okay, so the keywords are basically like your search engine optimization words, whatever keywords people use to find your business online. So think of anything that people would punch into Google or say to Google to find your business. It could be weird words, misspelled words, competitors' words, whatever you think people use. Type it in here and save. Highlights, I don't really know what that's for. Nobody really uses that. And then additional info. Okay, so you were asking, you wanted to see what directory listing you are in currently, right? You want to make sure that you're in the right ones. So Explorer Crystal Lake is that. I'll show you what it looks like real quick, just so you know. The Explorer Crystal Lake is that search engine that I was telling you about. That is basically the same thing as the traditional directory. So the traditional directory is all the way at the bottom of our homepage. This is the traditional directory, right? Then you have a couple other different directories that, again, mirror the same types of information. Whatever's in the database is going to be pulled into each of these directories. We broke it out even further: product-based B2B, service-based B2B, because a lot of these businesses struggle with finding their audience. And then we also broke it down into all these other categories. So again, trying to make it streamlined, make sure people can get to the information. And then this is the Explorer Crystal Lake. So essentially it's the same thing. It's just a directory. It's just got nice, pretty pictures.
Mhm.
And then once you click on there, then it's very mobile friendly and has a really nice clean interface where everything is hyperlinked. So I'll show you just real quick kind of what it looks like. And it's waiting. It's waiting. All right. So this is what you're going to find when you click on the big category, and then shows you a map of all of the members and where they're at, and then it gives you a breakdown. So remember when I said all the logos were hyperlinked?
Mhm.
So once you put your logo on there, it'll be hyperlinked. I don't know if it immediately happens or if Nick has to go in and do something to it, but
Okay.
basically this is going to be linked to probably their chamber page. This is all of their contact information. See, all this is hyperlinked. So anybody that clicks on any of this stuff is going to go directly to probably it goes directly to their website, which is amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't know if it was going to go to their chamber web page. So this probably goes to the chamber web page, I'm assuming. Yeah. So this is their chamber web page. Okay. It gives you a map, but again, it gives you everything hyperlinked. Boom. All you have to do 2 clicks and you're on their website. So we're definitely trying to get people there. So that's what the Explorer Crystal Lake looks like. And so when you're going into, but again, so if you go here, Explore Crystal Lake, Business Directory, same thing, right? They're just 2 different places to be found. So we try to make all of our members basically be found in what we have: the traditional one, we have Explore, we have the other categories, and then we have, if you're a B2B, there's either 1 or 2. So there's up to 5 directories you can be found in. So we just try to make it as easy as possible for people to find.
That's nice.
Yeah, thanks. We hope that it seems to be working much better.
It seems easy to follow. I mean, I'm not doing it now, but it's
Yeah. Okay, good.
very user friendly.
Oh, good. Good. So let me look at my notes real quick. Tap on it. We selected. Okay, so additional info. So let's go here. So you're going to click on this little gray box. Okay, so this is what you're going to do first to figure out, well, where am I listed right now? What did I enter? Did I enter all the ones that I thought I wanted to? You're going to go here to the edit categories, Explore Crystal Lake, and you're going to click Show Selected. And then that's going to show you what these are called, it says name, but it's really the parent categories are the big categories, and then the children categories are the subcategories of the parent. Okay, so you'll notice these don't have a parent because this is the parent. Business Financial Services is the parent category. This is the parent category, and then this is the child category of this parent category. So as long as you're in, and you have to click both. And it's alphabetical. So I'll show you what I mean in a second. So you want to show selected to see first, where are you showing up now? And is it accurate? And right now you can be in at least 5 categories. I don't know if you can be in more than that. That's what we used to have. But I don't know if they put a limit on that or not. But again, you will have to click the parent and the child categories. So let me show you what I mean. Okay, so let's say you were, animal shelter right here, right? So you would need to click not only the animal shelter, but then you would also, I think, want to click the personal services, because I believe that's the parent category. There's a lot of categories. Yeah, so here we go. So see how it's a little bit goofy, but see how there's nothing next to this?
Yeah.
That's because the personal services is the parent category. And you'll notice that it tells you, it tells you when they're both. So pet grooming supplies, that might be something, I don't know if that would pertain to you as well, but you'd want to click this and personal services. So just make sure that you are clicking both the parent category and the children categories.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Any questions about that?
No, I'm just taking notes of things that I need to
check on? Okay.
check on. Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Perfect. Okay, so I think that's this page. Let me look at my notes. Yeah, so like a restaurant, if they were an Asian cuisine restaurant, they would need to choose the subcategory Asian cuisine, but also they would have to click food and drink. So